Everybody hear me? Can I just talk? Yeah. Okay. So welcome. I want to give it back to Tony. It's been amazing to watch him go through this process of putting this together. Like he said, my name is Jason Suess, like Dr. Seuss. Everybody say Dr. Seuss, hello? Okay. My expertise, I guess, would be like connecting people. Would you guys believe that we're all connected in some way, shape, or form?
I believe it.
Yes. So yes, Jason.
Say yes, Jason.
Excellent. And I believe that. I truly believe it's fun to go throughout my years of education, coaching. I have a network marketing degree, technically. Know several of you in this room from the different things that we do. I run Action Networking right here in Centralia. That's how I know Tony. And we have a lot of fun. So basically what I wanted to, I didn't know quite how many people were going to be here, what we're going to talk about, but basically just the law of attraction. You guys know, anybody know anything about that? And what I'm going to do is do a lot of sharing. Sharing tonight. How many of you guys like presents? Say, I like presents. Okay. How many of you guys like wine? Okay, that's enough. That'll work. So basically one of my favorite wineries is the Westport Winery. What I do is I connect people together with their favorite things. So about 6 of you said that you love wine. So I'm giving you free wine tasting down at the Westport Winery. Is that fair? Okay, so raise your hand.
Me, yeah.
Those of you guys want that? All right, all right.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Love it, love it. And if you give love away, you'll get it back, right? You're welcome. Anybody else? I'll just leave those around. Okay. So, sharing. I'm going to share tonight. And you guys didn't know this, but you're actually going to get to meet some new people. Does everybody know everybody in this room?
No.
No. So we're going to have a little fun. I love to do this. There's probably about 15, 20, 30 of us in here. And I bet you that this game is going to work out. Okay? How many of you guys, Capricorn, Gemini, our birthdays, we're all connected. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go around the room. You don't have to say your year, but I'll say like June 14th, Flag Day. Anybody got my birthday? But my bet is out of all of us, we'll find at least 2 people that have the same birthday. I could be wrong, but I've done it in smaller groups than this. Actually, a huge group, I had about 200 people in Seattle about 5 months ago. We did it within 6 people. So we'll try it again. Jason and June 14th. So nice and loud, your name, Tony, and your birthday is?
April 13th.
No? First name?
Erica, October 5th.
October 5th. She was close.
No, I know somebody with that.
Okay. Clancy, January 19th.
Justin, July 19th.
Justin, July 19th.
Kristen, March 21st.
Okay.
Colby, September 8th. Ben, March 16th.
Michelle, November 21st.
Oh, good one.
Jason, May 25th.
Laura, April 3rd.
She's close to Fool's Day. I like this. Coming up.
Sarah, November 24th.
Sam, February the 13th.
Brittany, June 16th.
We're close. Okay.
March 20th.
March 20th.
Ooh.
Close. Okay.
Solace, December 5th.
December 5th. Oh, I'm running out of people here.
Bridget, January 3rd.
January 3rd. Yep.
Landon, December 3rd.
December 3rd. One more. Actually, 2 more.
Brian, December 15th.
December 15th.
Brooke, December 11th.
Close.
Dawn, May 31st.
May 3rd. Struck out tonight. That doesn't happen
What
very
about
often.
Abram?
Okay.
Abram.
What?
What about Abram?
Abram, what's your birthday? Anybody else back there? No, okay, that's okay. But my point of that is we're all connected in some way, shape, or form with that. A lot of us, it could be like your birthday, it could be the people that you know, it could be the connections that we have from high school, college, whatever it is. But we need to be thinking about that. Because basically it's the law of attraction and everybody, we're all connected. So what I want to do is everybody get up and share, go to somebody new that you don't know, share your birthday again and your favorite birthday memory. Can we do that? Okay, so you get to meet somebody new and your favorite birthday memory and why that was your favorite birthday memory. My son's birthday is tomorrow, so I get to celebrate with him. We're going to go down to the Trailblazers game. So everybody stand up. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Maybe we'll have a little beatbox and go. Okay? So go meet somebody new. Okay, about 30 seconds, make it back to your seats.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it. That's what I'm trying, that's what I strive for, you know? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, how many of you guys had fun? You met somebody new, right? How difficult was that for some of you?
Yeah. Thank you.
Some people are what we call introverts. So they walk over there and they kind of do their thing kind of quietly. Other people that just, they're out there. Those are extroverts, okay? Going back to Jason's background, I was a middle school teacher. How many of you guys remember middle school? 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, possibly 9th grade? How many of you guys believe that was awesome years of your life? How many of you guys believe that was awkward? You know why? You were dealing with the 3 Ps, and these are mine. But you can probably figure it out. Your parents, whether you had them or not, whether you thought they were great or not, whether you were defiant and rude to them or not, okay? Puberty, yes, puberty. Acne and all those weird things, your voice is changing. Boys, right? Girls are getting bumps places, you know. It's all, I'm just being real with you, okay? When I was teaching middle school, that's what I used to teach was sex ed too, so it was really interesting. And those were awkward times. There was awkward times to be able to do that. And the last one is popularity. You guys agree with me? Some of us are older in the room, some of us are younger. We're all young at heart, right? How many of you guys remember hammer pants?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So it was all about fashion. It was being popular. You had to wear the right things. Some of us, we had our Madonna phase. Any girls had a Madonna phase? No. No? How about Nirvana? You're kind of rebellious. Okay, there we go. We got a couple there. So, but the popularity, going through puberty, and dealing with your parents. And the epitome of that is like a middle school dance. And I equate networking to the same thing. When you go to a middle school dance, there's those people that possibly don't even want to be there. They're just kind of being wallflowers, sitting on the wall, right? Other people that are movers and shakers. I kind of consider myself one of those people. I like to go meet people. I'm an extrovert. I connect them together, don't I, Don? Okay? And everybody know Don? Don's one of the best massage therapists in like 17 states, so you should go check him out afterwards. But he's amazing. But there's also the people that, you know, they're a little bit awkward. They're out there dancing. They don't really care what people think. You know, they're spinning around doing those type of things. And then you got the cool kids, all that. It's the same thing in networking. But what I tell people is you need to give more than you're trying to receive. Okay? So we can all give love away. And that's the second part. I don't know how much time I have up here. But the second part of what I wanted to talk about tonight was love. I think love is the most powerful thing on the planet. How many of you guys agree?
Yes.
Okay? And one other gift I'm going to give you guys is, if you have not read Gary Chapman's The 5 Love Languages, you should. It helps me a lot. And the 5 love languages, we all relate to a few of these, or one of them is more powerful than the other, or kind of a balance of all 5. But you basically can figure out a lot about a person on their love language. And I wish I would have known. The one negative Jason's going to talk about, because I'm always about positive, I wish I would have known this about 15 years ago before I met my first wife. Because she's amazing. She's amazing. She is Dr. Suess. She's a veterinarian. But we're just polar opposites when it comes to the 5 love languages. Okay, so I'll read them to you. The first one is words of affirmation. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I think you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You just walk on water. How many of you guys like to hear that? Okay. Gifts, and that could be little gifts. Just kind of maybe a note on your steering wheel before you leave for the day. It's just, honey, I love you. Your kids, son, daughter, I love you. Okay.
Makes me coffee in the morning.
Okay, perfect. Something little like that. All the way up to here is a brand new car. Okay? People like those things, and they like receiving those. Next one. How many of you guys like those? How many of you guys like receiving gifts? The next one is acts of service. This is my hardest one. Because my ex-wife, that's how she showed me love. She did the laundry. She took care of the kids. She did all those things. But I wanted a few of the other things. There's nothing wrong with that. How many of you guys like to take care of your significant other by maybe baking or, you know, taking care of the house? Those things, because you got to take care of the house. It's going to fall apart. That trash is going to build up, right? Somebody's got to do it. So that's another one. Quality time. That's my number one. I want to sit down with the person that I love most Maybe turn off the cell phone. Hey, honey, I'm kidnapping you. We're going to the beach. We're getting rid of the cell phones. We're getting rid of the kids, possibly. And we're going to go have a romantic weekend together and really connect with each other. One of the best things I saw really between the two of them was that connection they had with their eye contact. Did all of you guys see that? That's amazing. You know, kind of made my heart flutter or something. So anyways, it's good. So quality time. How many of you guys like just kind of spending quality time, getting to know the person that you care about? Okay, and that once again could be your significant other. That could be a business partner. That could be whatever. That one you kind of, and then the last one you got to be kind of iffy, and it's physical touch. How many of you guys just? Don's good at this, and he knows that we're cool with each other. But just Don, it's good to see you, man. All right, and he'll do the same because he's got powerful hands. All right, he does. But just that physical touch of, nurturing your children, nurturing the person that you care about most, and you need that. And yes, that does go all the way up to intimacy and stuff like that. So how many of you guys like physical touch? Okay? But those are all of those combinations of those things. But here's the kicker to it. All of you guys raised your hand for what you like, but finding out what other people like, that person you're giving it to, is the key to that. Like I said, if what I needed to do for my ex-wife was give her acts of service, okay? And that was, being around, taking care of the garbage. Not that I'm a slob or anything, but it's just, she was trying to give that to me with gifts also, but it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted that quality time at the beach. I wanted the intimacy, I really did. Okay? Anybody relate with me or not? I'm kind of just being transparent with all of you guys. But seriously, if I touched you with anything that I've said there, go read this. This is a great book, The 5 Love Languages. And I'm actually expanding it to 8 love languages. Because how many of you got, there are powerful women in this room? Women, all of you said yes.
Yes.
Okay? How many women like to take care of your men also? Yes. And you don't want to sit at home and be just the mom. Okay? There's lots of women that are like that nowadays. And a lot of what we run into is the incomes thing. They hit that, honey, the husband's supposed to bring home the money, but women are making a lot of money nowadays. And it's okay. So there's a balance between that. I call that, the dominant submissive stuff. Not 50 Shades of Grey, but you don't get what I'm saying. And there's a balance to that. Okay? So, anyways, I won't expand on that too much. You'll just have to get my book. It's called Life After Middle School. And, like I said, I believe love is the most powerful thing. So, and you can give love to people that you care about in any way, shape, or form. And all of us are different. Would you agree? Okay, so I'm kind of getting deep because maybe the theme of what we're doing, the Mellow Mind Tour, is we're all connected. Okay? Now, and then last I'm going to finish with the law of attraction again. How many of you guys have seen The Secret? Okay? And this isn't a spiritual thing. I'm not talking religion. I'm not trying, if you're a Christian, Buddhist, whatever, I'm not trying to change you from that. All of what I'm saying and what I've created throughout my life is the secret. And the secret is thoughts become things. How many of you guys have heard that before? This is just, okay? How many of you guys have never heard of the secret before? Okay? A couple of you. But it's basically the same. It could be prayer, that could be asking for things that you want, but you're putting that out to the world in some way, shape, or form, and it'll come back to you. If you think about, hey, I want that new Honda Civic or something, and you think about it all the time, you're going to see those all over the place. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Once you start thinking about something, you start to see it. Okay? You can do that with just about anything, because I'm not going to get too deep with it, but a thought is a vibration that you put out to the world. And whether you believe me or not, it's attracting, it's bouncing back to you. Okay? Make sense? All right. So what I'm here to share with you guys again is do that. Give love away to everybody and create a vision board. How many of you guys know what a vision board is? I do this all the time with my team. I run several different marketing teams. But if you want that new car, and yes, I'm going to talk about a couple things that are superficial. Your car, your house, that job, new pair of shoes, whatever it is. Women like shoes. I like my shoes too. I got best dressed in high school, so I feel good about that. My girlfriend, please quit saying that, Jason. Nobody cares. I liked it. I like dressing up. So, anyways, but create those things. And that could be a relationship. That could be the best situation with your children. Okay? I've already shared with you I've been divorced, right? But I have a great, amazing relationship with my new girlfriend. I have 3 beautiful kids that know how much I love them. And I've created that with them, and I teach this to them all the time, and they make little vision boards. Okay? So, throwing lots out. Any questions for me before I go to my next thing on that? No questions, Dawn's. He just wants to give everybody a sharing response. We'll abide you by that. Welcome.
I didn't know you guys were having
You can come in.
That's cool, man.
Hey, when's your birthday?
March
Close.
Okay, just checking. He's like, what? Anyways. But yeah, and going back to that, guys, it's really weird too. And you gotta ask. Going back to the law of attraction, you have to ask, put it out to the world with no time frame attached to it. You've heard me talk about cars a little bit. I'll tell a couple stories about that. About 10 years ago now, I was driving around a Dodge Stratus. I got into a little bit of money, and I wanted a new car. So I put this picture of this Audi A6 on my screensaver on my computer. And I'm like, there's no way I can afford that because it's about $15,000 out of what I really want. But that'd be cool if I had that car. I really felt it, and there's the key to it. Once you put that out there, you feel the feeling that you've already have it. Okay? And some people think that's hokey or whatever, but it's like, and it's very positive to do that. Because you speak in, what is it, future tense? I have abundance. I have a car. I have the best relationship. I've created that wonderful situation that I want. Okay? So I go into this dealership and I'm carrying my 4-year-old son at the time, Toby, and I'm in shorts and I'm driving that Dodge Stratus and I tell this guy I want to see the BMW, I want to see the Mercedes. If you have any Audis, that'd be great. And he shows me these just 2 ugly black BMWs. And I'm like, all right, okay. And he's like, well, we got one more over here I want you to see. So we walk across the Volkswagen dealership down there at Dekenna, Volkswagen, and he moves this car. And then there's the silver Audi that I was talking about on my screensaver, and I looked and I went, that's my car. And I looked at the, it didn't have the sticker how much it was on there. But basically, I said, that's it. We're going to go test drive it. Toby's about to fall asleep. I put him in a little chair. We went for about 5-mile drive, came back. I'm like, all right, run in there. Tell me what the sticker price is. You're going to say like $40,000, $45,000. And I'm going to say no, and we're going to walk away. It's going to be great. No, come in. All right? So we walk in there, and he's like, yeah, you're right. It's about $41,000, $42,000. Can't remember the exact number. Okay? And I'm like, well, that's overpriced. It's not what I wanted. And so he goes back and he tells the sales manager again. He goes, what do you want? So he comes back to me, and this guy's name was Aldolfo. He was Italian. But he walks up and he's more slick dressed than I was that day, more slick dressed than me tonight. And comes up and he's like, well, what's your name, Jason? And we start talking. And he's basically, well, throw out a number. You said, you're going to pay cash. That was the other part that he didn't believe. I'm going to pay cash for this. And I said, $23,000. It's my favorite number. And I see numbers everywhere, by the way, too. And you guys see 1234, 1, 2, 3, 4? How about 1111? I see 1111 everywhere, and great things happen at 1111. Okay? But anyways, Adolfo is like, all right, I'll see what I can. And he walks away, gets about me to Dawn, and comes back and gets right nose to nose with me, and he says, sold, get out your checkbook. So with taxes, it ended up being about $25,000, and that guy got in a lot of trouble. He didn't think. I figured it out for about 2 hours, and I had to move some stuff around. But that happened. So I got that car that was up on my screensaver. Moved forward 2 years. Okay? I wanted to trade that in. I was getting something new. Volkswagen CC. Dawn knows what I'm talking about. But I took a picture of this car that I wanted. The next one. Silver. I love silver cars. But I took a picture of it up at Volkswagen dealership. It doesn't matter. The one in Tacoma. I took a picture of that. Drove off. Came back. Had a seal leak on that Audi, and I needed to get rid of my car pretty quickly, right around Christmas. So right next to the Volkswagen dealership is the Hyundai dealership up there. And so I was looking at the new Elantra or something. The Sonata. It was a good-looking car. And financials, there was some financial stuff going on, but I bought that car. Technically, they were doing stuff. I drove off like on a Friday. We went skiing on Saturday. Everything was great. The guy, service manager or whatever it was, the sales guy calls me back on Monday. He's like, you got to bring that car back. I'm like, what do you mean I got to bring that car back? And he's like, well, you didn't disclose that you had this and that, and I just had a foreclosure on my house. I'm just being real with you. And so it didn't. The numbers didn't equate out. I'm like, well, what the heck? So I was embarrassed about that, right? But I went next door to the Volkswagen dealership where one of my best friends, Bill Lucas, works up there. Do you know Bill?
That's my uncle.
See? And he now works at Nissan. See? Goosebumps, boom. We all are connected. So Bill, you can tell Bill this story. And I'm being real with him. I had to be transparent. I was trying to be Mr. Cool Jason and walk in and buy this car, right? I'm like, you can't do that car. So I had to go tell Bill what was going on in my life. He was like, Jason, I'll take care of it. So guess what he pulls around? That silver Volkswagen CC. And we figured out the payment plan. Crazy. Moved forward about 3 more years. I got into a company called Visalis. Anybody heard of Visalis? SkinnyShakes.com, that's me, by the way. But Visalis it's a great way to lose weight. Anybody know anybody that wants to get in shape, send them my way. A little plug for Jason. All right? But I had that car, and one of their car plan is basically they'll give you the payment for $600 on a BMW, but it has to be less than 5 years old. So I had to give up my CC that I loved and get a new car. But I'm sitting there looking, I'm not finding anything I wanted, and I had the picture of this black convertible BMW up on everything that I was posting for publication. Anyways, long story short, you know what's going to happen. I'm trying to figure this out again, still working on things financially and stuff, and I go back to the Volkswagen dealership, and they took the car back that Bill sold me, and he'd already moved to the Nissan dealership. But I got that convertible silver BMW that I wanted, and it's parked right over there. So 3 cars in a row that I wanted them, didn't think I could get them. I put it out to the world. I'd like to create that somehow, and it happened. And somebody in this room helped me do that, technically. Okay? So my point to that story, guys, is not to say, hey, Jason's just a car freak or whatever. I do like cars, and I'm putting that out to the world right now. I will own a $100,000 car at some point in my life. Why? Because I can pay it off in 1 paycheck. Some of you are looking at me going, Jason, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Why don't you buy a house? Did you hear what I just said? 1 paycheck. Okay?
Much.
This what?
Is it pretty much?
Yeah. And the one I'm looking at is a Tesla. I like taking care of the world and stuff, so we're going to get a nice little Tesla going on. All right? So guess what's up on my vision wall? Picture of that silver Tesla. I have it all over the place. If you look at my phone, okay? I also talk about dreaming bloopers, but the screensaver on my phone is something that I want from my family. Okay? There's all the F's of life: fun, fitness, family, finances, faith. You guys agree? Okay? Figure those things out. Figure out what's going to drive you in life out of all those things and put it to the top. Because how many of you, if I told you money was no object, are you doing what God or the universe put you on the planet to do? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But what I'm throwing out is don't get stuck in that rut of just paying your mortgage and making life and just making things get by. Because life is not mediocre, is it, Tony? Okay? Tony and I are going to travel the world together selling tea and stuff. It's going to be really cool. He just got back from Egypt. So, anyways, Jason's kind of bold tonight and throwing stuff out too, but the whole basis of his love. I love every single one of you in this room in some way, shape, or form. I really do. Okay? And we are all connected somehow. And the key to that is just get together with maybe the person that you just met or somebody new. Figure out how you know each other and figure out how you can help each other. Is that fair? And it could just be buying each other a cup of coffee. It could be a connection back to a wonderful friend. It could be reconnecting with someone you haven't seen forever. Okay? But the whole basis of what Jason talked about tonight was love, guys. Okay? And everything that Tony's talking about, that metal mind to it, is we're all connected. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Just let me vent up here.
Awesome.
And I have gifts. I have more gifts. To end what I do, what I share with everybody is gratitude rocks. You guys know what gratitude rocks are? Okay, it goes back to what I was just talking about. So basically, everybody in the room is going to come up and you get to have a gratitude rock. How many of you guys have had a bad day? In the last week? The last month? Last year. Today was your bad day. All right. But anyways, you take your gratitude rock, and everybody can pick one out. It will sit there and you think about it. And remember what I said about the feeling. Think of at least 5 things that you're grateful for. I have 3 beautiful children. All these people in this room love me. I still have all my teeth. Something simple like that. I can walk. Okay? Because we take advantage. Nobody's shooting at us right now. Seriously. I used to tell my students that. They wouldn't stand up and do the flag salute, and I got in a lot of trouble. It was like, really? Nobody's shooting at you right now. If you don't want to do the flag salute, maybe you should move to Afghanistan. I got in trouble. Okay? But be grateful for the little things. Because what you're complaining about, somebody else would love to have. Right? Okay, so my end to that is think of those 5 things that you're thankful for. Really feel good about life. Feel bliss. Because the number one thing that we all had today, fortunate enough, is we woke up. And please, please go, if there's a person in your life, and I'm talking to every one of you right now, there's probably a person in your life that you should go talk to and say, I love you, I care about you, haven't seen you for a while, and do that, because they might not be here tomorrow. That's happened to me a couple times in my life, and it's not going to happen again. Okay? Fair enough? And I want to thank Tony again for putting this together. It was great to see all of you. So let's give Tony a round of applause. Yay! I'll figure out a way to pass that around. Anybody else that just walked in the room that wants some wine, I can give that to you. Okay? So before you leave, come get a gratitude round.
Yay, rocks.
Yay, rocks.
One more time for Jason Suess, everybody.